Okay, guys, in this video, we are going to start solving linear inequalities. But in order for us to solve, we need to figure out if a particular point satisfies the inequality or not. So let's take a look at the first example. So here we want to know, is y greater than x plus 5? All right, so how do we know that for a specific pair of points? So here we got negative 15, negative 11. So the negative 15 is your x and negative 11 is your y. So let's substitute that into the inequality. So what's going to happen if you substitute? So for y, you're going to substitute negative 11, right? And for x, you're going to substitute negative 15, but then you have to add a 5 to that. So that's going to give you negative 10. So is negative 11 greater than negative 10? Well, no, because remember with negative numbers is everything is the opposite, right? So negative 11 is obtained by going from negative 10 to the left, right? And so it's actually negative 11 is less than negative 10. So that would not be a solution. And then we have to just repeat that for every pair. So again, for this one, in the left-hand side, you put the y variable. So that would be negative 11. For the right-hand side, you take the x and add 5. So that's negative 10. So it's not true that negative 11 is greater than negative 10. It's actually the opposite. So this is not a solution to this inequality. All right, what about 9, 12? So for y, we're substituting 12. For x, we are substituting 9, but we add a 5. So 9 plus 5, that would be 14. So is it true that 12 is greater than 14? Well, no, 12 is actually less than 14. So that's a no. That's not going to be a solution to this inequality. All right, negative 11, negative 5. So let's carefully substitute. So for y, we are substituting negative 5. For x, we are substituting negative 11 and we add a 5 to that. So negative 11 plus 5 would be negative 6. So is it true that negative 5 is greater than negative 6? Yes, because these are negative numbers. So you've got negative 5, negative 6 is below it. So it's less. And negative 5 is greater than negative 6. So that's actually going to be a yes. So it's basically with negative numbers, it's exactly the opposite to what you think would be true for positives. Okay, how about 0, 0? So let's go with 0 for y. So that's going to be 0 over here. And then 0 plus 5 is 5. Is it true that 0 is greater than 5? No. So that's not a solution. Finally, negative 8, negative 2. We substituting negative 2 for y. And for x, we are substituting negative 8 plus 5, which is negative 3. Is it true that negative 2 is greater than negative 3? Yes, because negative 2 is to the right of negative 3. So yes, this would be a solution. So let's submit this.